这是我的英语段子处女作，听不懂看字幕啊！致天下所有不漂亮的男人 ，To all the men that are not pretty, here we go.
Hello, I'm Father English or Grandpa English if you like. Recently, Dong Yuhui, the name Dong Yuhui has been everywhere on social media, on the Little Red Book, on WeChat Shorts, everywhere. While other people are interested in the money, how much money he gets from his former employer, East Buy Holding Limited. I'm more interested in the other side of the story, the success of men that are not so pretty. Yu Hui's success is a classic example of an ordinary looking young boy becoming extraordinarily successful, just like his predecessors, Ma Yun and Yu Minhong. These men are not ashamed of themselves for not looking good enough. They make it up by speaking well. Yu Minhong now isn't really working for the money. He's rich enough. He's got enough. It's just his career, and he has to continue to be successful. But Yu Hui has to work for the money because he's young and has just started, though he's rich enough in our eyes. After all, they are in the business world and it is their business to do business. There's an English saying, you can't judge a book by the cover, but I can't help it. Today I'm going to judge the book by the cover. Let's see how correct that saying is. Liu Qiangdong, the former boss of Jingdong, is handsome, talented, and rich, and has a lot of romance. Yu Minhong is in no way handsome, but he works hard and he's now rich without sex scandals. At least no scandals known to us. Dong Yuhui is an aspiring young man who is not handsome at all. He's a classic example of a boy from low origins, coming from rags to riches, and thus has been an inspiration to the common people. Ma Yun is the ugliest of them all, but he's the most talented. He doesn't work hard, but knows how to play, and he's the richest of them all. All three men have one thing in common, that is, they are all English teachers or former English teachers and speak good Chinese. They have another thing in common. Their English is not good enough to be top English teachers. But this doesn't matter. China is not an English-speaking country. Take my word for it. Those speaking English well, really well, won't end well. And these three men have a third thing in common. They are all lucky men who think big and act big, and their efforts have paid off. I thank them all for the gossips about them that have enriched our lives, and our life will go on.